Hey guys, it's Steve Breakstone with B Stone Racing again with my favorite ZX14. For those of you guys who speak Spanish, I actually named it Azulita, which means like little blue girl or little blue. Kind of a cute little name. Anyways, what I want to talk to you about today, and I'll try to keep this brief as usual, is about fuel injectors. This is not just about ZX14s, it's boosas, any kind of bike where you're running fuel injection, drag racing. I've got a tip for you that could save you a lot of money and really make things easier. So when I first ran this bike out of stock motor, I was spraying 60 horsepower of nitrous on a dry kit, so the fuel injectors have to work harder. When I'd pull up the fuel tech, it would tell me in the log that I was using 122% duty cycle. Even if you don't know anything about fuel injectors, 100% is too much, 122% is crazy. It means you're working it way too hard. So a stock fuel injector, I think they're maybe 45 pounds, 450 cc's in these, about in that range. Well, you can buy new fuel injectors for 400 bucks, 500 bucks, up to $1,000 for new fuel injectors. But with a fairly stock motor and a little light spray, I didn't need that much. So I talked to my friend Chris Bishop at Bone Stock Racing. He's like, hey, send him to Fuel Injector Clinic. So on the east coast of Florida, I think they're near Stewart, Florida, or somewhere in that area. I'll put their contact in the link. There's a company by the name of Fuel Injector Clinic. I'm actually looking at the paper, which I'll show you guys. So Fuel Injector Clinic took my stock fuel injectors and took them from, say, 45 pounds or 450 cc's, reground them, cleaned them, and got them to 650 cc's or 62 pounds. So I was able to put them back in the motor, run the nitrous, and where I was at 122% duty cycle, it was down to like 74% duty cycle when I was spraying. The wonderful thing about that is it cost me $160. So for $160, it's $40 an injector. They clean them. They'll regrind them and set the tips so that they will be at the pressure you want. Obviously, there's a limit. If you're going to go with a big ethanol motor, big grudge motor, it's probably not going to work for you. But for a guy who wants a little more injector on a really good price, and they'll give you a flow sheet, which I'm actually going to walk over and show you guys, $160. So here's the sheet. We'll take a quick look. Fuel Injector Clinic. And actually their information is on here. That's Chris Bishop. So you can see that they float them to 62 pounds. They match them so that they're all fairly close. 649 cc's was about the average. And so that's on 43 pounds. So that means that's on a stock fuel pump. So with a stock fuel pump, you can still get more flow and be able to spray nitrous without working your injectors hard. If you have any more questions about this or you want to talk to me about it, please send me a message or comment and I'll be happy to respond. All right, man. Take care. Be Stone Racing.